Heyo everybody, Haku here with my second video on Beast Complex Itagaki Paru's kind of next project after Beastars, but there were some chapters concurrent with Beastars. I read the first 3 chapters in the last video, and in this video, I think chapters 4 through 7 were released together, and then it started serialization again here weekly in 2021 with I don't know how long the serialization is going to last, but with Chapter 8 it started a new weekly serialization. So, this video, I'm going to read at least Chapters 4 and 5. I recorded 2 videos before this, and my voice is already kind of like, it's been used on 2 really fun videos before this. So I don't know if I will record all 4. I kind of wanted to do 4, 5, 6, and 7 just all in one video together, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I might do 4 and 5 this week and then 6 and 7 next week. Especially depending on how long they are, because these are like single chapter like stories, so the individual chapters might be kind of long. The first 3 were kind of on the long side, but Paru, just like what we saw in Beastars, an anthology type series like this is perfect for Itagaki Paru's writing, because she is just the master of single chapter storytelling. I think after all this, like, it's so good. The first 3 chapters of this, each of them were incredible. I really loved all 3, especially going back through again in hindsight. They're really good. And of course Beastars had a ton of amazing single chapter stories. So I'm excited. So let's start with chapter 4. We got the kangaroo and the Black Panther. Alrighty. And it's just a plain white cover page with the title. Okay. And we see the Black Panther here then. This is interesting. This doesn't really look like the town that Cherryton's in, really. Beast Complex. Like the architecture looks a bit different and the outfits and stuff. There's almost like a Middle Eastern or a South Asian vibe to the outfits, really. Okay. We see Hotel West. Hey, how's business doing for you? Same as usual. Haha, so no customers then. Please, I got 2 customers the other day. You mean 1 customer and 1 prostitute, right? And then it looks like a dog pulling down the kangaroo's newspaper. What is it like to have your honest-to-goodness business hotel turn into a brothel? Must be sad, Mr. Caretaker. Well, what's a puppy like you doing here anyway? You must be bored out of your mind. I am. This town's crime is taking away all my customers. I see, so you're looking for a friend. Well, I am seeing a lot less tourists in this town. Hey, there'll be a lot more tourists in next week's big fireworks show. Everyone's betting on that event. Why don't you come to my store sometime? I'll give you a chocolate bar for free. That makes me want to jump for joy. See ya. See ya. So, the dog selling chocolate. Questionable. And for now, our next news report. Last night, a female giraffe was found dead in a back alley near Polka Lane. Her body had teeth marks from a carnivore. Polka Lane? This town again. In the world of herbivores and carnivores, the city lives in so-called peace and harmony. But here in the suburbs, it's an awful mess. Predation, prostitution, and drug dealing are a normal part of life. And yet, there's a great deal of liveliness that seems to overshadow this town's sad state. That might be the reason I haven't left it yet. Well, I've got to make sure I protect myself, since I'm a kangaroo and all. Sir, you got any rooms open? 'Cause I need a room right now. Black Panther in my hotel. That's unusual. Calm down. I have plenty of rooms open. 4 rooms in the first floor, 6 in the second and third floors. Pick any room you like. I'll show you the way. I want the most inconspicuous room you got. Don't care about the size. What? That glare. Sure, okay, just tell me why. The laws of this town are stricter now than ever. And this isn't a brothel, just so you know. Hey, don't be rude. I just want to stay at this hotel, you old perv. Don't look down on me just 'cause I'm a female. I'm not afraid to bite you. The animals around here are so hard to deal with. She kinda cute, though. Sorry, follow me. And, like I say, usually I'm not really attracted to characters and B-stars like Padu's artwork. It just doesn't make me attracted to characters usually, but she's kinda cute though. I mean, I can admit. This is room 201 on the second floor. Dude, if you want customers, clean the hotel up. Jeez, you got a spider guest staying there already. Room 201 on the second floor. It's certainly the most inconspicuous room in the hotel, but there's no cooler, and there's only one window, and there's cockroaches. Jeez, man! It's barely habitable. You okay with this? I'm supposed to meet with someone, but I'd rather sleep. All I want's a little rest, okay? Here. Consider that an apology. Use it to keep cool yourself. It'll make up for a lack of a cooler. Thanks. Come to my office if you need something. I wonder if cooler is the right translation or if that was supposed to be AC. Tattered clothes, skinny body, but what concerns me most is that big suitcase of hers. Guess I'll have to deal with another troublemaker, huh? Good grief. Well, I just hope the police doesn't get involved. And then she's humming from the window. When I heard her hum the theme song of a certain popular movie, I realized that she couldn't be older than 15. Oh gosh, sorry. Might have to take back what I said earlier. I mean, she is just a drawing of an animal person. Huh? Wow, doesn't she sound, she doesn't sound like a prostitute to me. Look at this hard-boiled rabbit and chipmunk, or gerbil and chipmunk or something. Oh my god. Yo, I love those designs. She's not bad, but I get the feeling that she's involved in some serious shit. I can't say for sure that she isn't the average tourist. I mean, why would she go to your crummy hotel in the first place? Gee, thanks. Oh shit, wait. We're getting close to the back alley market. Huh? I didn't know we had one. It's spreading. Really? I think I should get out of this town after all. The back alley market's a market where carnivores buy herbivore meat in secret. They have to do it in secret since it's detrimental to society for carnivores to eat herbivores. If one day you find me roasted whole in that market, could you buy me? You're the only friend I have in this town. Sure, but kangaroo meat's expensive. I'd like you to give me the money now, if you can. I like these guys as well. And then a knock. Come in. Normally I clean my guests' rooms when they're outside the hotel. But since you have to stay in this room, you'll have to bear with my presence. So what's your name? Meg. How old are you? 32! Jesus! How old are you really? You can guess how old I am. You can't go to school, and you're standing someone up. It sounds like you're going through a lot. Not really. I kinda like this town. I'm not suffering. It's scary and noisy and colorful. I feel like it could swallow me whole. I hate myself, so it feels really good to be part of the scenery. My heart hasn't fluttered like this in years. She somehow put the reason why I haven't left this town into words. Anyway, do you know why there are so many officers outside? Well, like I said, the laws here are stricter than ever. It's mostly because the crime organization Blackus decided to make this part of town their base. They're responsible for some really nasty murders. Everyone in town's desperate to find them. And is that a mafia hippo? Or no, that's probably one of the officers. Everyone? Yeah. If someone turns a Blackus member into the police dead or alive, they'll get a reward of 500,000 yen. That would stir anyone up. Yet, hell yeah, 500,000 yen. What could you do if you had that money? So I wonder if she's, like, somehow related to the group then. I'd remodel this hotel, so I could better my business, and use whatever I have left to get you some delicious food. What about you? Me, I'd buy a couple ciders, the kind that you gave me. You liked it that much? Yeah. Alright, back to cleaning. I'm gonna move that huge suitcase, okay? No, you don't have to. Wait, please. And she Lewises him. It's very important to me. Please don't touch it. Alright. A few days later. So, you're leaving tomorrow? Yeah. Gonna charge you for 6 days. Hope you've got the money. It's not cheap. Can't you let it slide? Sorry, but it's my motto not to accept a coin less than what I charge. Will you miss me? well, I won't fear being eaten alive as much. Newsflash. After questioning a series of suspects, the police stormed into Blackus's hideout at dawn and captured the whole group. But they did not find the victim's corpse. A member of the group testified that they gave the meat to a carnivore. Oh, so I wonder if she has the corpse or if that's just what we're supposed to think. Okay. Sir? Sorry. I need to go to the restroom. What's your relationship with Blackus? What's inside that suitcase? Are you their mule, Meg? If I said I was, would you kill me? Do you think I wouldn't? Oh. I said this so much in Beastars, but it's like, after 100 chapters of Beastars, Furry Pulls Gun is still shocking every time. No, you would. I know you would. Oh, hey! And she takes off. Runs upstairs. That's the law of this town. And he looks pissed. Damn. Where the firework going off. I'm about ready to shoot her, and yet she thinks she has time to look at the fireworks. So childish, so foolish, so innocent. I can't shoot her. And then he grabs her. Listen to me. Don't underestimate herbivores. I'm gonna let you go, but if I see you again carrying bodies around, I will kill you. I'm not doing this because I want to. You're just making life harder for yourself. You're too young to be making enemies. Get going and take your suitcase with you. Sir, thank you. After she disappeared into the darkness, I made a prayer. Please let her be happy next year and the year after that. Please let her keep admiring the beauty of fireworks. Jeez, and that's the end? You can't fucking do this to me, Padu! Damn it. That was so good, but now I'm pissed off. That was so good, and now I'm angry. Damn it. Damn it. Now I don't get to know what happens next. I guess I'm gonna just read chapter 5 now. Damn it, why can't we go back to them? Like, I'm sucked into that story now. I want to know what happens with the hotel kangaroo guy. I want to know what's going on with her and the body and Blackus and whatever the hell else. Damn it. Hopefully we get back to that eventually or something. Damn it, I'm so pissed off that, like, damn, I guess that's the bad part of an anthology series like this. Because now I'm, like, legitimately, like, I want to know what happens with that story. I want more. Damn. Chapter 5, The Crocodile and the Gazelle. Oh? And it looks like he's holding a cooking knife. She also has an apron. Now, you put salt in the bowl of cucumbers and leave it alone for a few minutes. And it seems like each of these chapters so far, unless I'm remembering incorrectly, has been about an interaction between a carnivore and an herbivore. So I wonder if that'll be the theme of every chapter, is not just a long-term story that covers like a long amount of time or anything, but just a moment in the life, just an encounter almost between an herbivore and a carnivore. Because, like, of course, we saw the camel, like, a few years later, and it was at least a few weeks or a few months that the lion and bat story went on. But, like, not like a super long-term thing. So, yeah, either way, crocodile and the gazelle. Now, you put the salt in the bowl of cucumbers and leave it alone for a few minutes. Eventually, the cucumbers are going to look bright. Make sure it fills most of the bowl up, and that should do it for the side dish. That looks like it would do wonders for the body. It'll also help make your fur smooth. Okay. So, I guess this then is a cooking show. Happy, happy cooking. And now for the boiling pot. Let's see how it's doing. It smells great. Must be the scarab dashi. Okay then, so I guess this bull dude, this ox dude, is gonna get replaced with a new crocodile co-host, and the gazelle's gonna have to learn to get along with them, maybe? Happy Happy Cooking is a traditional cooking show that's been running for 20 years. Luna, 32, Gazelle. And I've been acting as the assistant to this show for 5 years now. The ratings have been dropping year after year. I think everyone in the staff knows it. Good job. Good job. We're going to be removing the props now. Luna-kun? You've heard that I'm leaving this show, right? Luna-kun? So Wade is the Gazelle a guy then? Interesting. That actually would make this more interesting. You've heard that I'm leaving the show, right? I've been doing this for 10 years and I think I've had enough. And this is obviously a misleading shot with his crocodile. Sensei! Rah, just kidding. Come on, don't do that, Benny-kun. He's the new cook, and you're gonna help him make the new Happy Happy cooking. I'm Benny the Saltwater Crocodile, and I specialize in cooking. Nice to meet you. You're really big. Well, you know, saltwater crocodiles, biggest reptiles, 2 meters, 15 centimeters tall. You probably already know this, Luna, but our show's in a slump. It's in its 20th consecutive year. Haha, slump. We need something new, a cooking expert who's young and full of energy. Hey, this isn't a problem about being young and having energy. That sounds good. There's something else. However, Happy Happy Cooking is a traditional show, whose selling point is that it's live on TV. Don't make any uncalled for statements, Benny-san. Of course, what's an uncalled for statement? No. Come on. Why isn't anyone bringing it up? Happy Happy Cooking is reborn. New cast, 5:30 start. Hey, look, it's a new poster. Just look at us. Kinda embarrassing. Benny-san, you're a cooking specialist? Yes? Well, yeah. I loved it since I was a kid. Eating? What kind of cooking do you research? Oh, my specialty, huh? Well, if you'll allow me to be frank, I specialize in the making of scrumptious food that only carnivores can make. I mean, look, it's illegal to eat meat, right? So I want to make food that would give carnivores the satisfaction they desire. That's what I research. Hey, wait, and she's running off. What's wrong? Hey, what did I do to upset you? I knew it. I knew this was never going to work. In the end, what you carnivores want to eat is us. That's why I don't believe in carnivore cooks. I've only been the assistant here for 5 years, but I won't let your savage desire ruin Happy Happy Cooking. Who are those two? The cooks for Happy Happy Cooking, and it's a bunch of other people in the building. I apologize for my temper tantrum, but I'm proud of my job here. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, we're gonna live together in 2 days. Let's get along. I'm a professional. I don't act this way on live TV. I'm the new cook starting today. My name is Benny, and I'm a cooking specialist. And I'm Luna, and I'll be the assistant as usual. This is looking good as I'd hoped. At first, Happy Happy Cooking's ratings only increased a little. Let's get started. He looks like a monster. Today we'll be cooking a fruit burger steak for the children. Luna-san, would you please cook the onion slices while I mold the seeds for the burger steak? Sure. Sounds like a plan. Our reptiles are the most suitable animals to be cooks. We have no hair, which makes us very hygienic. And, of course, since we know the value of meat, we'll try the hardest to make our food taste like the real deal. Hey, producer? Don't mind it. Keep filming. These onions are supposed to be cooked to give out the flavor of meat. And it's also important to mold the seeds as hard as you can to give it elasticity. For instance, everyone, please try to imagine it tasting like this delicious-looking piece of flesh. The cook's imagination makes him in complete control of his cooking's flavor. The atmosphere of Happy Happy Cooking became filled with wincing tension. Producer, I think we violated the broadcasting code. We should put in a commercial. Wait, we're still in this, although barely. Happy Happy Cooking's ratings skyrocketed to an unprecedented high. It didn't take you long at all for you to unmask yourself, huh, Benny-san? That's nothing to smile about. Like I said the other day, you're proving that carnivore's cooking is vulgar, to the extreme. The crocodile next to me is imagining how good I would taste while he's molding his burger steak. Before viewers, this is the truth of carnivore cooks. Do take a good look. Oh, you're gonna bring that up again, huh? Well, that suits me just fine because your remarks are inexcusable and depressing. Now, you listen to me. I don't blame you for being prejudiced against carnivores, but you have absolutely no right to reject my cooking. This is a disaster. We could get canceled for this. I love this camera guy. No, wait. Look at them. Even in the midst of their heated argument, they're still cooking without stopping. We're establishing ourselves as a cooking program in an entirely new form. Then, if you don't mind me asking, what would you do if you were stuck with me in an unpopulated island? Would you eat me? That's what. In these times, that's considered carnivore harassment, Luna-san. Carnivore harassment. Harassment of discriminatory nature toward carnivores. They were making their fruit burger steak, and their arguing did not cease. We see all these people watching. The nation's animals held their breath as they bore witness to the cook's unpretentious communication. I love we see room 701 there. That's so good. Alright, and then they finish their food. It's done. We have a fruit burger steak. It looks good. See how it tastes, it says on the card. Now it's time to see how it tastes. I'll try it. And she's shocked. Well, what'll she hit me with this time? It's good. Huh? It's really good. I never thought carnivorous desire could make cooking taste so good. Is that sarcasm or a compliment? Well, who can say? That was the best episode. Cut. We're all good. We're putting in a commercial. Oh, of happy cooking and its history. Good work, you two. That was phenomenal. Let's have a meeting for next week's episode. Okay. No, I won't have that. I quit. But the Crocodile and Gazelle would continue to run Happy Happy Cooking as an entirely new cooking show that would be broadcasted worldwide. New Happy Happy Cooking, Safari TV, broadcasting with high ratings, watched by an astonishing 25% of the population. Gazelle Luna, Saltwater Crocodile Benny. I love their little poster. 2017 Media Awards. That's so cute. Luna-san, would you like to drink with me tonight? Oh my, hee hee, goodbye. Everyday happy. I loved this. This made me smile so much. This is such a good series. I'm going to end this here. I'm going to keep the video short just because my voice is kind of starting to bug me and I don't want to burn myself out or anything. So I'll just do these two for this week. I'll come back for 6 and 7 next week. Sorry that it's a bit less than I planned, I'll be honest. But either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I totally loved this, and I hope you did too. Like, comment, and subscribe. I have a ton of other things on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server asking, I'll give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon to help me keep making videos, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.